Hey guys, it's Nate from Man Cave Arcade. We are introducing our new Virtual Pinball Plus, the Plus being the control panel. We've done a dedicated, and now we've done our own control panel similar to our arcade machines. I'm going to boot it up right now. It's going to be a raw, quick footage of what we're offering, and we'll just go along. Any troubleshooting things that I go through, I'll just kind of correct it as we go along, so don't mind if there's any issues, but I'm pretty sure everything should go pretty smoothly. Let's start booting it up. You just open the door like all our other machines. Press power. Plain simple. There's also a volume knob on the side where you can adjust the volume. It's hard to show with the camera, but you can actually get in there and increase the volume, to your desired, volume there. What we're gonna do here, I just booted up right now. Once everything's plugged in, it should boot right directly into PinballX, where it's the interface showcasing both virtual pinball, 3D like Pinball FX, 2D pinball games, upright arcade games, and the fourth being Hyperspin, which we'll show. Before we go forward with this, I just want to let you guys know the artwork and everything was custom designed by the customer. The computer was also supplied by him as well. He had everything programmed, just like we do that a lot as well. We do offer the PC graphic package and everything. However, we do not include ROMs and emulators due to obvious legal reasons. But we can supply you with the correct specs for the computer. It's really cool. You can literally just buy Pinball FX right through Steam, and you can buy all the games there. I think that's what the customer did as well. The 2D pinball games, which we'll go through shortly, you can just get them off links. They're all free online. They're all, I think they're made by users, people like us online, where you can actually download them for free. However, we don't offer that, just once again, for legal reasons. So this machine, once again, was custom designed. He was a huge Monopoly guy, obviously. It turned out really nice. The PC was also his. He shipped it to us, and we just kind of all plugged it in for him. The one thing he did not have PinballX interface. We have licensing for that, so we actually included a PinballX licensing interface, which we can and will be doing on future orders. All right, without further ado, let's get started. So first off, it boots in. We're gonna go to, this one has about 100 or so tables of the 2D stuff. You can actually scroll. This is a flipper. You can go scroll left, right. You can kind of scroll faster. So we're gonna go right through Monopoly. The way you launch a game, there's a red button for launch. There you go. I think the flippers are the black. They're on both sides. There's one troubleshoot I'll tell you with the 2D pinball games. The customer had the same issue. Not all games have high volume. So what you're supposed to do, there's a nice little keyboard slide. So a nice little keyboard slide that has your remotes, your wireless keyboard, so everything is at hand's reach. We try to do it as simple as possible, and we'll go from there. So if you find a 2D game, this is the 2D pinball stuff. I think it's Virtual Pinball 9, Visual Pinball 9. I could be wrong, but I think it's that. If you find a game that's low on volume, all you have to do, it's in the notes anyways, all you have to do, you hit function end, and then if you see the volume there, you press 8, and you're increasing the volume. So some games, this took me, I don't know, days to figure out, but I found it on the forum. So it's really simple. You press end, then you press 8 or 9 to increase the volume. Some games have that, only in 2D pinball. So I want to do that ahead of time to kind of show you that. So so here we go. So coin, some games you have to put coin. Green is your coin. Ball's there. You hold down launch. There we go. There might be a little bit lag because obviously we're recording right now. So yeah, here we go here. It's really responsive. It's really cool. But anyways, but yeah, so that's that. When you want to exit, the red button, which is escape. And volume's high, huh? Put it down a little bit. Okay, this is down. Okay. So we'll do let's go Medieval Madness. We'll do one more of these. So you want to play? Launch. straightforward. Some of them have the back screen embedded. This one doesn't, but some of them, they actually have the whole DMD, I guess, embedded in there. So once again, coins. We want to launch. There's your launch. I put the volume a little bit lower so you can hear my lovely voice kind of go through it all. But as I said, this is only like 25% volume. This thing can go loud. I'll give you guys a little bit of a taste of how loud it can go. So, and that's only like half. So it can go really loud. But anyways, so that's basically the gist of the 2D pinball. I don't want to go too much with 2D. Yeah, it's really cool. There's some nudge features you can program. It's really smooth. Some games the ball is a little bit faster, slower. It all depends. You can change all those in the options. We give you all the kind of notes and what to do, the forums to read under, and kind of go from there. But anyways, so that's 2D. It's really cool. You want to exit? We exit. Now we're going to go to Pinball FX2. You go to the way it works, you go to all tables, press enter again. We go Pinball FX2. Here, there's a whole bunch. I think there's like, you can get more. I think there's even Pinball FX3 you can add. You can do, there's so much you can do here. So we'll just go, we'll start with this one here, Paranormal. They always show like a cool little 3D image of the whole table. It's a really cool feature. When you want to launch, just once again, you launch, it's all the same. Once again, I have the volume low just so we can kind of see what's going on. So you got to make sure your TV or anything is in game mode, because Pinball FX2 tends to have a little bit of a delay in the flipper. There's ways to adjust it as well. This one seems to be much more responsive as before, but as you can see, and there's nudge feature as well. See, as you can see, the whole thing is nudging. I nudged too much, it's on tilt now. But yeah, so this is Pinball. We'll do one more Pinball FX table just to kind of show you the way it is. But honestly, it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. You have different variables you can play. As I said, 2D pinball, old school classic pinball is what I call visual pinball games. You want to play games like Rocky, Medieval Madness, Scared Stiff, really cool games, titles of that nature. And then obviously Pinball FX2, or Pinball FX in general, is the newer kind of games, Marvel, Walking Dead, things like that. We'll do one more just to kind of show you guys. We'll do a, let's just do, we'll do Deadpool for fun. So once again, launch, it's all the same routine. So there we go. It always shows you a quick little display of the table. You press enter to launch.
For the greatest pinball gaming experience of all time. I don't think better than the Iron Man.
So this table plays a little faster than the Paranormal one that I was just playing. So every table is a little bit different. So you have to kind of, yeah, this one definitely plays a little bit faster. The Paranormal one I think plays a little bit more real. But as I said, every table is different. I think there might be some ways to adjust it if you like, but it is what it is, right? Not any two tables are always exactly the same. But anyway, so this is Deadpool. Yeah, so once again, we will escape this. You just have to hold escape, red button again. Straightforward. And now what we'll do, I'll show you guys the upright arcade games, for example. So you press enter again, you go through all tables. Even though it's here, we're going to go main tables. So there's main tables, pinball tables, which is your 2D style, and obviously your Pinball FX2. So we're going to go to main. Let's just go to, I think I did this last time too, 19XS, which is like another 1942, but a little bit newer. So once again, to launch, press player 1. The way this works, green is coin. I kind of keep it all color coordinated so make it easier. I think yellow is like the menu bar. Yeah, so you can actually input this game, input general, whatever you want to do. You don't really need that. I just have it for advanced users who kind of know how to run all that. So coin, straightforward. Player 1 start. Pretty cool. There we go. I don't know. These are your 3 buttons here. And here you are. Now you're within all hands reach. You've played 3 things: Pinball FX2, 2D pinball games. Now you're playing arcade games in the span of what? A couple of minutes? Not even. You don't have to switch anywhere. There we go. I even have the marquee kind of at the back screen as well, just as a little added bonus just for fun, to kind of mimic the arcade kind of feel as well. And if you want to play 2-player, coins. And now we are on 2-player. That's how easy it is. So it's all programmed, color coordinated. If you want to pause, the blue button is pause. So you can actually pause an arcade game. You just pause an arcade game. So the way this works, it's a trackball. Left click, right click, middle click. The way it is. And whenever you want to exit, you press escape. So far, everything's been running really smooth. This is actually the first time I'm actually going through this after plugging everything in, so it's pretty cool that there's no issues. So now what we're going to do, once again, we did Pinball FX, 2D Pinball, Upright Arcade. Now, most importantly, the reason why we've added the control panel, obviously, is for Hyperspin to play, or any other interface you want to play with all your arcade games and classics. So what we have to do, I did this in the last video, but I'll show you here. You press escape again, you go to exit, enter, which is also your launch. So now you're at the desktop mode. The way this works, if I launch Hyperspin now, which is the interface to play, all your old school arcade games, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, all the stuff you have. If I launch it as is right now, it will launch landscape on the 43-inch screen, which we don't want to do, obviously. So the way around this is, you take the wireless keyboard, or any keyboard you have. We include this anyways. You hit the Windows button, the letter P, as in Peter, and then you go to, I see here, I know you've been seeing this backwards. So right now it's on extend, which is what we want for pinball and all that, but if you just want to have the 32-inch as a main screen, you go to projector only. And it shows you one screen will be taken off. So now we've done that, and here we go. Now the 32-inch screen is the main screen. This is called, program is called Joy to Key. I've mimicked the arcade buttons to act as a keyboard kind of buttons to make life easy. Anyways, I won't get into that. That gets a little complicated there. So nonetheless, as I said, this acts as a mouse. So I'm using this as a mouse, and this is your left click. So now if you look at the screen, you can go to Hyperspin here. It's even on your start menu. It's everywhere. So now you just go to Hyperspin, which is the interface. There we go. Here we go. So now, you can add whatever you like, MAME, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, whatever you want to do. Once again, for legal reasons, we do not include ROMs and emulators. This was a customer's PC, so we just kind of put it all in there for him. He even had the Hyperspin interface as well. We don't have licensing for that. So I'll just kind of show you a quick little game. So you hit player 1 to start. Oh, I'll close this now, we don't need this open. So now, okay, perfect, Qbert. We'll play Qbert. So once again, player 1 to play it.
Hello, I'm very loud.
This is an old school classic, I think everyone. You can even actually buy this off of Steam, which is really cool. I have it on my Steam PC. So here we go. The objective is, I believe, to get the whole thing yellow before they change it, and I already died. But anyways, so this is the joysticks. We'll play Street Fighter. It's a little bit easier. We'll exit out of that. Then, let's go to, where is that game I like? Here. So Strike, everyone's favorite game for Street Fighter. I think he has it, yeah.
Loading complete.
So same concept again. Coin is going to be your green. Player 1, player 2, self-explanatory. So we're going to do, there's your coins, player 2 coins, player 1 start, player 2 start, you can see on there as well. So now we did that. Everything works. And there we are. So now we're playing Street Fighter. It's really responsive as well. It's zero delay. You can see my Street Fighter skills. Right, player 2. There we go. And same thing. You can pause an arcade game as well. Same aspect. And there you have it. That's in a nutshell. That was a cool 3-hit combo. But anyways, when you want to exit, you press escape. You're back out. What I suggest you do, you hit exit again. Exit again. So you can, as I said, I don't want to go through all the other games, but you can add whatever you like. Same concept. You press escape again. Would you like to exit? You hit player 1, which is yes. So now you're back here. Before you shut down, instead of just hitting start and shutting down here, if you do it that way, when you reboot it, it will start off as this screen being disabled. So what I suggest you do, put it back to normal. Once again, Windows, P, brings up this menu, go to extend. Now this screen will show up. And when you want to shut down, have to kind of go on the side here. You just go shut down and you are good to go. Let's find shutdown here. But anyways, there we go. And there she is. So that's pinball in a probably 10-15 minute quick tutorial how everything works. As you saw, we went through the whole thing. No issues, no glitches. This thing plays awesome. I know it's almost the exact same video I did with the other one using the X Arcade joystick. However, I really like our setup. There's no overhang. If you notice, the X Arcade, we have to do an overhang where your hands kind of go inside, which, as I said, it still worked out great. X Arcade was a great joystick as well. It's very sturdy, but we just decided to kind of do something a little bit different, do our own kind of dedicated joystick buttons to kind of, give you a little bit more realistic feel as much as possible. Try and give you the best of both worlds. In this situation, best of 4 worlds, right? We played all 4 different types of gaming styles. But anyways, once again, I really hope you guys enjoy the video. This is obviously for sale now. This is our new dedicated plus pinball machine. And any questions, feel free to send us an email at info@mancavearcade.ca. Feel free to visit our website, www.mancavearcade.ca. And lastly, you can even give us a call toll free, 1-844-9-ARCADE, which is 927-2233. This is Nate from the Man Cave team. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, guys.